Hey, what is up, guys? You are watching Epic Pokemon TCG, and in today's video, guys, what I got for you, we're going to be taking a look at one of the decks that got top 8 at the Peoria. I think that's how you say that, regionals? I don't know. Anyway, so I decided not to cover one of the decks that was going to be the glaring, obvious choices, probably something in the top 4 to 2. I decided to cover a deck that I have been trying to make work, but the gentleman whose name I will put on screen right now was able to make work. I'm not going to try to pronounce your name, my guy, if you were ever watching this for some reason, because I would absolutely butcher your name. But props to him, man. He accomplished where I failed. My list would either brick or they would go off. There was no in between. This list is pretty much a straightforward Zoroark. Compared to some of my lists, probably like 4 or 5 cards off. But man, this deck, I already played some games with it. I tried my best to get some gameplays for you guys, so you have those to look forward to after the deck profile portion. But yeah, it's really smooth, really consistent, and I was able to play around some of my bad plays, and the deck worked. So we're going to start this off by taking a look at HISUIan ZOROARK VSTAR. Of course, has the attack Tricking Curse, does 50 damage for each of your opponent that has any damage counters on it. And then Phantom Star is pretty much going to give you an additional Professor's Research, because the ability is you discard your hand and draw 7. So the way we're going to be getting Pokemon onto the field with damage counters is going to be cards like Gatejaw Bog, which whenever you play a basic, that player would put 2 damage counters on their Pokemon. We also run the new Damage Pump card, which allows you to move up to 2 damage counters from one of your Pokemon to another one of your Pokemon in any way you like. And of course, we are also playing Gengar. So we don't need Haunter, we don't need Ghastly, because the ability Netherworld Gate, once during your turn, if this Pokemon is in your discard pile, you may put it onto your bench. If you do put 3 damage counters on it, is an obvious choice with Zoroark. So you Netherworld Gate, and then from there you pretty much just damage pump over, and then bam, there you go. Just because of Gengar, now you're cranking out some extra damage, which is pretty cool. Along with that, we are also running a Rangaroo with the Primate Wisdom to help us get a little more consistency out of our deck. 2 Crobat for that Dark Asset ability, and then Radiant Howlucha's Big Match, so that way you can hit those Pokemon VMAX a little harder. Dunsparce is in here, so you don't completely auto-lose the fighting matchup, because fighting Pokemon absolutely bend over Zoroark and make you hate your life. We also run Manaphy in here for the bench protection. Obviously, we're damaging our own Pokemon, so Manaphy seems like an obvious choice in here. Plus, having some bench protection in the current format is really nice. And then Diancie, we're going to talk about why Princess's Curtain is so good here in just a second. But as long as this Pokemon is in the active spot, whenever your opponent plays a supporter card from your hand, prevent all effects of that card done to your bench basic Pokemon. So, obviously, they can't boss up your basic Pokemon. And it just so happens that Zoroark V has the attack Void Return for free. It does 30, and then you switch this Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. So this pretty much helps you early game setup. If you're going second, you get the Diancie down on the bench. You can switch into the Diancie, and then you have some protection for your Pokemon going into your opponent's turn. Very strong there. But the deck is really straightforward, guys. You're just trying to discard Gengar. You're trying to play down your Gatejaw Bog, play down Pokemon, get them damaged, and then you're literally just tricking cursing your way to victory. The energy count is very simple. 4 double turbo. That's all we need to attack with Zoroark. And we also have some other stuff in here to help out with consistency, such as Trekking Shoes. We have Quick Ball, and we have Ultra Ball that for some... Oh, there we go. Ultra Ball in here to search out our Pokemon. Lost Vacuum is going to help us get rid of a tool or a stadium, which is really nice. Evolution Incense can grab our Gengars or can grab our Zoroark. And then the supporter line is really cool. So 3 boss, obviously we need to drag up this Pokemon and just take them out, win the game as soon as possible. But if they are not able to finish off our Zoroark, we do run 2 Sharon's Care. Put one of your colorless Pokemon that has any damage counters on it and all cards attached to it into your hand, so you can get your Zoroark out of harm's way, prevent some prizes, and just mess with your opponent. We also run 2 Marnie, and then 4 Professor's Research. This will help us also get our Gengar in the discard pile. And then when you think about it, you essentially are running 5 Professor's Research in this deck because of Zoroark. And then Air Balloon is going to give us some free retreat. Big Parasol is going to give us some additional protection from effects of attacks, which is really nice. And then Choice Belt is going to add to some damage. Alright, so, yeah, like I said, guys, the deck's very straightforward. And shout out to him, man, for being able to get to top 8. Like, I tried. God, I tried. Alright, so it looks like we're facing some type of Goodra. Sweet. Well, we started with Diancie. That's good. That gives me a little extra protection. I get 2 free cards. All right, I'll take it. That kind of sucks there. Okay. So I think what I'm gonna start off with. I don't think I'm gonna need my Hawlucha this matchup, so we'll just go ahead and pitch that. We'll grab our Zoroark. Let's take a look at prizes. Gengars are still there. We're all good there. Bog's good. Alright, sweet. So prizes aren't too bad. Go ahead and play that. And then we'll go ahead and play our Trek and Shoes down. Ooh. Keep that. And then honestly, guys, I think that's where I might leave it for now. We'll see how this goes. My opponent starts with Articuno. I saw a Goodra. See a quick ball coming down. Oh, that looks good. I like that research. I keep trying to call it Juniper. Alright, so there is Intellion. So that is a problem. A little bit of a problem there. And we see Metal Energy coming down. Okay. Along with Cape of Toughness, going to make it a little more difficult to knock that out. 260 HP, but if we get the setup that we need, it shouldn't be too bad. My opponent did play a Colress's Experiment, so we'll see what get rid of. Alright. Pretty interesting deck so far. I'm hoping that I can kind of get this going. Just have to see. Do that. Problem is, well, get rid of a damage pump here. Man. You know, we're about to play the Marnie. So what I can do is just grab the Dunsparce so that way I don't potentially draw into it. So there we go. Oh, that's tragic. That is tragic, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to play down... We'll play it down just in case. So maybe we can potentially soften something up here. If they get rid of it, they get rid of it. It's whatever. Probably should have held on to it, but whatever. Alright, so Napoleon's coming up. So now my Diancie, unfortunately, does not have its Princess's Curtain ability going. So I just have to hope that my opponent doesn't drag up one of my Zoroarks at this point. But we see Goomy coming down, so we'll see what my opponent is going to do here. Right now, Empoleon hitting a little harder due to Articuno's ability. We see Quick Ball coming down, probably going to be grabbing what I have to assume a Laminion or a Crobat or Pyukumuku. That works too. Alright, let me make sure. Alright, cool. So the recording still looks like it's going alright. Just had to check that real quick. Okay. So we see. Alright. So my opponent did pull the Rapid Strike Energy out of his butt. Okay. Well, now I gotta hope I can top deck something. I'll take that. We'll air balloon this just in case, and then I don't really need to play that boss's order, so we're just gonna go ahead. Phantom Star here, pitching our hand, draw until we have 7. Unfortunately, not the best hand, but we can maybe make it work. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead, Gengar here. And then I'm going to go ahead and Evolution Instance for another Zoroark, just so that way we can get that down. And we'll go and do that. And now, there we go. Let's go ahead and Marnie. I don't really want a Marnie here because my opponent just has 2 cards in her hand, and they did like a Pyukumuku pass turn, so you know, what can you do there? And then let's go ahead and get absolutely just I misclicked. No. Misclick. Dang it. Yeah, we'll do that. I did not mean to do that. I apologize, guys. Why not? We'll just grab some extra cards. My bad, guys. Okay, do that. Now we can draw until we have 6. Okay, I like it. All right, so I think we're sitting pretty. So let's go ahead. We'll quick ball the evolution incense away. Grab that just in case we need it. And now we can go ahead and use our Tricking Curse for a grand total of 280 damage, taking out that Intellion and getting ourselves a nice 2 prize cards. Alright, so now I gotta hope that the 4 cards that I gave my opponent weren't absolutely amazing. I'm also very glad that misclick I did, I was able to discard that Kingdra. I was like, let's go, and I start clicking, and then, yeah, it just went downhill from there, guys. I have no idea what my opponent is playing. I don't know what this is supposed to be, but we do see a Rida. The baddie does come down. And honestly, I've got some pretty decent stuff in my hand. If they can't one-shot my Zoroark, I do have the Sharon's Care. I have damage pump in case I need to move some damage around if they knock something out. I've got basically everything I kind of need in my hand so far. But we do see another Intellion coming down. So I would have to assume that this is some type of like Intellion spamming. I don't know what I'm playing against, guys. I've never seen this before. It's probably some obvious deck, but yeah, I haven't seen it before. We do see Rapid Strike Energy. Along with a Trekking Shoes. Okay, Rare Candy into the Goodra. Oh, okay. Nice. Alright, I like it. Let's see. Each of your basic Pokemon has any. Okay, so I need to get rid of the metal lodging. Basically, is what I'm hearing at this point. So I'm just gonna pitch some stuff out of my hand that I don't think I need. Go ahead and grab the ZOROARK VSTAR. Do that. Man. So we do have a boss in the discard pile, and now I'm trying to figure out how do I want to go about this turn. So if I pitch this Sharon's Care, because I do need to try to grab a boss at some point. Yeah, we'll do that, and then we'll just do that just so I have like something to retreat with. Why not? So I do have a Sharon's Care still in the deck. There is the boss's orders and the Sharon's Care. Okay, so I ended up paying off a little bit. So now I'm just going to go ahead and Tricking Curse here. Oh, it has a metal energy on it. Okay, well that's fine. That's fine. I just got to get rid of this stupid Goodra. So right now he only has 2 cards in his hand. So maybe I can luck out. We do see another Rapid Strike Energy coming down. And I think from here, I'm just going to go ahead and boss this up. It doesn't have a metal energy on it. And I am going to Tricking Curse. 280. That'll put me down. Yeah, okay. So there's the victory. We just had to dig a little bit. It's all good. Alright, so there's one game down against that deck. Honestly, I feel like if it sets up, that's pretty annoying. So now we're going to go ahead and hop into a second game playing against Archie Benitez? I don't know. I'm uncultured. We're going to go Tails. No. I wanted to win. But I hope you guys are doing good. I just got done watching Season 6 of My Hero Academia. And oh my god, it was good. Well, that is a hand, ladies and gentlemen. That is That is a hand. So what are we facing off against? See, Rangaroo V. I have no... See, this is what happens when I try to play online. I play crap that I've never really seen before, or it'll be some random fun deck. Oh, it's Rotom. Even better. Okay. Okay. That's annoying. Oh, okay. I like it. And my opponent just concedes. What? Man, come on, people. Alright, so the goal is to beat this person so bad that they learn how to spell. That's the goal here. Yeah, let's just wait. See, that's why we wait, ladies and gentlemen. So we're just going to go boom, boom, and then I'm going to go ahead and throw this down here. And I'm just going to save my stuff. Just going to save it. I really hope he doesn't disrupt my hand because I'm sitting on a pretty solid hand right now. Opponent starts Sobble. That can mean anything. Thank you for that path, you freaking... Well, there goes my turn. There goes my turn, ladies and gentlemen. I hate that. Son of a bitch. Alright, so we see double Sobble coming down along with a quick ball. Pitching a quick ball. My opponent's just got shiny everything. And there's Jolteon. Alright, so Jolteon, Intellion. Top deck? Oh, thank you. Alright, okay, cool. Alright, so let's go ahead. Evo Incense here. Grab the Gengar. We're going to damage pump 1 to here. Go ahead and do this. Play that down. We do have the air balloon as well. That's really nice. Trekking shoes. I would definitely take that. Do that right there. We're going to go ahead. Man. Let's go ahead. Evo Incense. We'll grab another ZOROARK VSTAR. And then let's Crobat. There's the Manaphy. That's what I'm talking about. And I am going to go ahead, quick ball here, grab a Rangaroo. And then I'm going to go ahead and retreat into ZOROARK. Trekking shoes. Yes. Yes. And then I really don't want a big parasol in my hand. We're just... Damn it. I hate when I do that. I swear I do that so much. Alright. I freaking misclick trekking shoes like it's nobody's business. It's so annoying. Alright. I ain't yelling at you, dog. My dog thinks I'm yelling at her. Alright. So pretty good turn one other than, you know, me not being able to click the right thing on trekking shoes. We do see Evo Incense. Probably going to grab a Drizzile to potentially somehow screw my Manaphy or get rid of my Gate Job Bog. I have lost Vacuum in hand, so that's good. I can get rid of a potential path coming down. But I do have two very solid supporter options in my hand. It'll be just kind of up to my opponent what they grab here. Boss's order, so my guess, probably going to be knocking out my Manaphy here. Yep. Our opponent was not loved as a child. They were, okay, no. I was about to make a joke. That was way too far. Okay, so Shady Dealings. I'm thinking what I might do next turn is I might a Rangaroo, put the Sharon's Care back, and go from there. So, Drizzile, Shady Dealings, poor Manaphy, never really got a chance to shine. I'm in a lot of trouble now. Oh, canceling Cologne as well. Okay. My opponent is going all in here. And they just concede. I was expecting a research. I don't know why they just straight up grabbed the canceling Cologne. I would have just knocked out the Manaphy and went from there. But you know, hey, that's me. Alright. So very, very anticlimactic. That's what happens when I record. I either play some random deck that like I don't feel anything beating, or it'll be like I'll misplay, or they misplay. The game just awkwardly ends. I love these Diancie stars, man. It just tickles my Jimmy. I love it. Okay, so we do open Gapejaw, Zoroark, Ultra Ball. If we somehow top deck the Gengar, that would make this even better. Opponent is taking their hot minute to pick their Pokemon. What is that? Trainer 573 2000. Alright, so nice. I like it. Let's go ahead. We will Ultra Ball. Discard these two. Grab Gengar. Quick Ball. Discard Gengar. Grab old Crobat. Play Crobat. Yeah, woo. Let's do that. Never know. Let's go ahead and put back the research. I remember this. I remember Radiant Blastoise speaking something, but I don't remember. I am actually just going to go ahead and do this. We're just going to go ahead and grab another Zoroark. Play it safe. Get some extra damage on the field. And then we will go from there. I did not just do that. I think I just screwed myself. Guys, I just screwed myself. Dylan made a boo-boo. I was trying to think... Damn it. There is Luminion. Alright, that's cool. Oh, Jesus. Alright. We see Arida coming down. Arida? I don't know how to say her name. Alright, so Arida is going to be grabbing... I don't know what her freaking name is. You ever had that situation where you take a girl to Starbucks because you can't remember her name? Oh, man. Alright. So, other than my ignorance, that was a good last turn. I'm stupid, man. Alright. It's all good. It's all good. I probably should have just put the Gapejaw Bog back. I don't know what the hell I was doing. Alright, Horsey and Level Ball. What is this, Seadra? Is this Seadra Luminion? Or Finion, excuse me. Is that what I'm facing right now? One's gonna be sniping. Oh no. Got so many cards in their hand. Like, what are you doing, man? No wonder they're taking forever to play. They have every card in their freaking deck in their hand. I mean, I would be taking that long too if I had that much stuff in my hand. Ow. Popped my finger. Okay. Like whenever I start doing something, that's when my phone starts blowing up. Alright, so see poor old Oringer getting picked off here. Top deck. Yeah, I can work with that. I can work with that. No, I can't. Rangaroo, please. Ooh, ooh, oh, okay. Oh my gosh, bro. I need to freaking practice more, dude. I am so bad at this game. Why's my opponent saying well played like it's already all said and done? You never know, man. Keep fighting. You got this. Nah. I am, however, going to bring this up because I just don't want to deal with that. I'll make him have the means to get another one. Honestly, I probably should have knocked out the horsey, but it's whatever. I probably should have knocked out the horsey. I don't care. Let's see, how many... I see 2 Luminions. I have a Pokemon that does a lot of damage. I still have 2 bosses left. It's getting pretty juicy. Alright. So, I'm assuming my opponent's about to go Seadra, Level Ball, grab Finneon, spam energy. I probably should have knocked out the horsey. That was probably the better option there. I saw that freaking pre-release stamp and I just went for it. Like, I just saw red for some reason. I saw red. Okay. I was like an OCD person seeing someone put 2 things that are different colors next to each other. I just I just saw red and just lost it. However, my opponent didn't grab okay, this has to be for the Seadra. So my question, where's old Finneon? Is it prized maybe? There's no way. There is no way. There it is. It has to be it. Yep, there it is. Okay. Does my opponent have the rare candy? Does my opponent just have like the God Hand of God Hands right now? Energy retrieval. Okay. Do you have the God Hand? Is this Kingdra rare candy energies? Oh my God, it is. Let's see. Okay. So 40, right? What you doing there, man? Okay. Ooh, sacrificing Luminion, I see. Why? Why is it when I'm doing something, that's when my phone blows up? Okay, so we do have the Sharon's Care. I'm going to go ahead, Primate Wisdom back a research. Oh, man. So let's go ahead and just Tricking Curse. I feel like that's the best option here. So unless they just like go absolutely off, I might be okay. But you never know. Alright, apologies, I was reading something. You see Pyukumuku. See Horsey with an energy. Opponent's not really getting a whole. See, reverse thrust for 10 damage. What do you do? Oh, okay, it switches. Are you gonna sacrifice your Blastoise? I feel like that's what you're gonna sacrifice. Yeah, sacrificing Blastoise. Okay. That's so much in my hand, dude. Okay. I guess we just knock out Blastoise. I mean, I don't know, man. Yeah, I'm just gonna knock out Blastoise. All right, so I'm down to 2 prizes. So I just gotta knock out Luminion here. And I should be okay. Should be. My opponent is not happy right now. So we do see Level Ball. This is a very interesting match so far. Between my stupid misplay, whatever my opponent's doing, this has been an interesting one, guys. Alright, we see Pukamuku again. I guess my opponent's out of Minions. If I can just, like, grab a boss, I can just end it here. Unless they're both prized. That would suck. God, that would suck. Alright, so we see a Nessa. Okay. Okay. Honestly, I have no idea what my opponent's going for at this point. I mean, I'm assuming they're loading up this horsey so that it could eventually become like a big, strong Kingdra. Sacrificing Blastoise again. Oh my god. Can I get this stupid boss? Apparently not. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move 20 damage off of here. Dude, this sucks. Like, I can't really do anything, man. I was hoping I would at least, like, pull a boss's orders out of my butt. I swear if that prize would have been boss's orders, that would just been... That would be my luck right there. Okay, so we see Horsey coming back up. Okay, Zarata. Candy Kingdra. If my opponent somehow brings the 6-0 comeback, I think it's destiny that I'm not I'm not supposed to play Zorak. Alright, so now there is Seadra. I think it's a little too late. Just, you know, I'll hype him up a little bit, man. Yeah, there we go. There's a smile. There we go. Yeah. Alright. What you sniping, buddy? Okay. Alright, well. Okay, there's the... Alright, so apparently that's all I'm going to run into here on Pokemon TCG Online. But you guys have an idea of how the deck goes. Props. I'm not going to try to pronounce your name. I'm so sorry, but it's going to be on the screen again. But props to you, man. You accomplished something that I just flat out couldn't. I tried so hard to make Zorak work. I tried multiple lists, tried a lot of testing, and it would either go off or it would just brick horrendously. And so far, your deck just seems like it's miles and miles ahead of mine. So, yeah, shout out to you, dude. And if you guys did enjoy these videos, please make sure to give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. And if you would like me to take a look at some other decks from the top 8 regionals in Peoria, I can definitely do that. Thank y'all so much. Take care. Love you. And as always, guys, this is Epic Pokemon TCG giving you the Al Borland sign out.
Don't forget to like, follow, and obey.